Good day and welcome to the Wonderhouse show. This is your girl Jerry and this is my thoughts. So, what are we talking about today? Guys, I have a message for scammers. Dearly beloved scammers, shout out to you. I mean, it's not easy. You're really doing a great job. Like, it's not really easy, coming up with great ideas and winning the trust of people and eventually cheating them, stealing from them. I mean, God has given you wisdom, right? And it is good for you to actually use that wisdom to get what you want, right? Well, before we delve into the message that I have for scammers, let's first know what scam means. Scam is a fraudulent act of stealing from people using, deceptive measures, manipulating that person in order for that person to give you that thing. That is what a scam means. Now, who exactly is a scammer? A scammer is a person that actually practices this act, that actually does this act. A scammer is a person that actually deceives people, that steals from people. And mind you, scamming is not just an online thing, it can be an offline thing too. Now, scammers, I am now talking to you. There are factors that lead someone to actually go into scamming in the first place. And I'm going to be leading you out on all these factors. The first factor is financial motivation. What do I mean by financial motivation? Everybody wants to get rich, of course. The truth is, one step to getting rich is you need to motivate yourself that, hey, I am going to make it. But what happens when that motivation is too much? When you have this extreme desire to want to get rich. The truth is, when you have extreme desire to want to get rich, you will do anything to get rich. That's why a lot of people find themselves in a hot mess, all because they have been overly motivated to be rich. With technological skills. When I say technological skills, the world is evolving. Psychological factors. When I say psychological factors, anything that has to do with psychology has to do with your brain, how you think, what you were made of. Now, what goes on in your brain? Some people actually grow up with some kind of character or attributes, some kind of characteristics or persona or kind of personality either developed over time or learned. Someone can lack empathy. When I say lack empathy, that person doesn't have conscience. He doesn't feel for someone. He doesn't feel that, some people actually do things thinking about tomorrow. Other people do not. They do things thinking about now. They do things because they just want to get it at that time. They are selfish. They only think of themselves. They don't care about how people are going to feel about it. As long as it's going to benefit them, they are good to go. So if you have that kind of character, it is very likely for you to get into scamming. Yes, that's peer pressure. Peer pressure. We all know who peers are. Peers are our friends. Now, when you're surrounded by people who are into scamming or into this online, then you also want to get into it. Normally, you are influenced by your environment. You are influenced by the people who surround you. And your friends have a higher impact on you. Why? Because you're closest to them. You share everything with them. It is very easy to communicate with them. The last factor is spiritual problem. I know it sounds crazy and probably, why am I involved in this? Of course, the truth is, for everything that happens in the physical, there is a spiritual startup. It started from the spirit realm before it came to the physical. Someone probably placed a curse in your family that you're not going to get money the right way. You keep doing things and they end up catching you. So, dear scammer, it could be a spiritual problem. These are the factors that causes a person to go into scamming. Now, dearly beloved scammer, how can you stop the act of scamming? Because it is not right, it is very wrong. It hurts. A lot of people even die because of it. Do you want to be responsible for the death of many? Stop. If you really want to stop, then listen to this. These are the ways, these are the steps that you can actually stop scamming people. Firstly, self-reflection is one of the ways for you to change and stop scamming, or probably not even go into it in the first place. When you are into scamming, you have to first reflect on your life. Firstly, you have to think, why did I start? What made me start? You need to come back to yourself and say, I want to be a better person. I want to make a change. I want to take a good step in my life. I want to stop this. Change begins with you. You need to self-reflect before any other thing can be made possible to actually happen. Seek financial counseling. Financial counseling means counseling whereby you're advised on how to manage money, how to use money, how to save money, and all of that. When you have a knowledge of this, sometimes people don't have knowledge of that, and then they feel like anytime money gets into their hands, it just doesn't stay. It's because they lack financial counseling. A lot of us need, not even necessarily the scammers, but they're scammers. You need financial counseling so that you can know how to actually step into a new life. After you've reflected, you need to have a knowledge on how money works so that you can get it right and you can save more, and you don't have to get into fraudulent act in order to get more money. Seek professional help. Seek professional help in such a way that you need to look for someone elderly that can put you through, so you can help you. The person can help you stop. The person can help you stop scamming. You need to seek someone who is professional. You need someone who is good in these things. Things like managing money, things, or someone who has at least has an experience. You need a mentor, someone that can put you through. Change your social cycle. If the cause, or if whoever made you to start scamming were your peer pressure, then you need to change your circle. You should know that circle is not for you. The truth is, if you want to change, then those people around you who have motivated you to actually, go into it in the first place are not going to stop until you go back. But then you need to change that cycle. You need to leave, even if it means leaving or separating. It is better, because this is your life you're talking about. If anything happens to you today or tomorrow, they're not going to be there. You are the only one that is going to face the repercussions for your acts. Seek a decent job. Now, sometimes being broke or staying idle can actually make someone go into scamming, because when you look around you, you're looking for 1,001 ways to actually get rich. But then, when you look for a decent job, at least that will give you a sense of belonging, a sense of reason. You need to look for a decent job, a job that you know is going to take your time and make you focused. And not just getting a job. When you get a job, sometimes you need to engage yourself with other extracurricular activities. Like, find a hobby that you like doing, not a fraudulent hobby, please. A hobby that will fit into your lifestyle. Learn online, go online, read books, do a lot of things. This way, it can help you forget the fraudulent way of making money and the right way of making money instead. Lastly, seek spiritual help. Like I said initially, whatever happens in the physical started from the spiritual, but you need to seek spiritual help. You can meet your pastor, you can meet someone who is born and bred in the word of God, so that he can put you through, because there are a lot of things in this life that we cannot do on our own. You might follow all the steps I listed out, but yet it's not working for you. Then this is where you need God. God is the ultimate. That is just truth. We cannot deny it. So these are the ways that you can actually stop scamming, in case you are interested in wanting to stop scamming Mr. Scammer.
Hey yo, what's up? You know what time it is? It's a favorite bro, God Bravo Comedy. And today I'm here to say a few words to the so acclaimed Yahoo boys. Well, you want to know that you have the potentials, you have the creativity, you have the productivity to achieve greater things in life. So thereby I'm urging us all today to support Wonderhouse in eradicating any form of internet fraudster any form of cyber cafe attacks. Stand and then do what is best for you. Stop Yahoo scamming and all that sort of stuff. And lastly, I want to say a big shout out to all the Wonderhouse TV. I'm saying you guys are doing a very great job. Peace out. Thank you very much.